Hi Hans, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I thought I would pop on here, you know, au naturel. I've got a little spot here because some spot cream. But I thought I would come on and answer a few questions I get asked on a daily basis. And unfortunately, I don't always have time to get back to everyone. So I thought I'd make a short little video, hopefully it's short, so I don't bore the living life out of you, and just answer a few things. So if you want to watch me waffle, then keep watching. So I get a lot of girls asking me what I do in regards to my diet. I won't lie, I've been absolutely terrible this entire year. I don't know whether that's me being thrown off because of this whole worldwide pandemic, but I usually try cut out as much gluten and dairy as possible, as well as soy and red meat. Currently I'm lapping it all up. Absolutely love a steak and I love a burger, and who don't love cheese in their burger? Come on. But I do try cut these out. I do treat myself every few months to a steak. As I said, I love it, or a burger. God, I love a burger. But I don't intake a lot of it at once because you know about the endo belly girls, it isn't nice and it is painful. And in all honesty, sticking to a diet like that, being free from, does actually help. Not necessarily obviously get rid of what you're feeling, but it helps with like the swelling and the pain. So it is definitely beneficial, but you have to stick to it for at least 3 months until you see a difference. And even like I lost some weight, not that I wanted to lose weight, but I lost some weight. I actually felt a lot healthier. I started to exercise more, and mentally I felt a lot better too. So I do highly recommend it. I'm not gonna say it's gonna change your life, but I do think if it's something that you're willing to try and you want to help yourself, then definitely have a go, have a look into it. Maybe find a nutritionist or a dietitian, and they could also help you too. Another thing I'm asked quite often, obviously if you're new to following my stuff, I was diagnosed with endometriosis, I think it was 6 years ago. I was either 18 or 19, and when I was diagnosed, I had absolutely no idea what endometriosis was. I was just told, oh, you've got something called endometriosis. I was like, okay, cool. It's gone, they've got rid of it, it will never grow back, I'm cured, I'm fine, I'm free. And then obviously, little did I know, endometriosis is a reoccurring illness, and my endometriosis did grow back quite quickly. And a year later, I did have a second laparoscopy to get removed. I've suffered since I was maybe 11, 12 with chronic pain. Obviously, I didn't know what it was back then, and I did have a lot of pain in my lower back as well as my abdominals. So when I was going to like the doctors and the hospital and stuff, they said that they thought it was because I had a mild scoliosis. I think I said that right, but you know what I mean if not. Anyway, I saw chiropractors, physiotherapists. Obviously nothing was working, and then I obviously was back and forth, didn't know what was wrong with me. It was very, very stressful, as you can imagine. And then I actually went to a sexual health clinic when I was 16, 17. And then up until I was 18 or 19, they put me forward to see a consultant who then forwarded me for my laparoscopy. And then I was diagnosed with endometriosis. So that's kind of crammed into one. In that process, I was misdiagnosed so many times. But I'm sure I've explained that in my previous videos on here or even on my Instagram, but I can go into more detail of that another time. But I just wanted to answer a few questions in one and not make it so long, because I do waffle on. For work currently, if you are an existing follower and loves all my stuff, you would know that I was a general manager at a gentleman's club. The club closed in March due to the pandemic. I've actually ventured on to a different career now. I'm currently a trainee dental nurse. It's very new and very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to pursuing this. I do and I will hopefully qualify, and then I don't know, we'll see what the future holds. My views and thoughts on contraception, again, a lot of people ask me this. In all honesty, I'm not a fan of contraception. I've never liked it. I personally don't agree with it, but that's not me saying don't take it, because I actually do take the contraception pill. I'm currently on Yasmin, I believe it's called, but I'm on the, you know, they've got the other alternative names, which are the same thing. It's called Lucette. Touch wood, I've been on it since the start of lockdown due to hormonal acne, which again, a lot of people ask me about, so I will explain that to you after. But so far so good. Previously taking the contraception pill, it did make me into a little bit of a psychopath. I was absolutely mental. I couldn't handle the hormones. One minute I was happy, one minute I was sad. Don't get me wrong, I still feel them emotions on this pill that I'm taking, but that's only when I have a period. But you know, I can't really comment on everyone else, but if it was my choice, I wouldn't take contraception. But this is helping me, I guess, with my skin more than my endometriosis. But we're all different, our bodies all work differently. My advice to you is do your research, see which contraception works for you. You can always do trial contraception, just try it out for 3 months. If it's not for you, change it, speak to your GP, speak to whoever you see, your gynecologist, and hopefully they can recommend the best for you. Yes, I had acne, hormonal acne in lockdown. It covered my cheeks, it covered my chin. It was horrible. They were so juicy, they were under the skin. Oh my god, honestly, I can't tell you how much it mentally affected me having this. It literally came out of nowhere. I think it's due to stress of the pandemic. I had severe anxiety during that time. Clearly my hormones were all over the place. I was literally covered. I'm not very technical, but I'll try maybe add a photo of it on here somewhere. Don't know if I'm going to be able to, and if not, then I will. I don't know, if you want to see it, I'll send it to you. But yeah, I had to start taking a antibiotic cream. I think it's called Benzoyl or something like that. And I started taking the contraception pill, and thankfully it cleared my skin. This is actually the first spot I've had since the acne, which is probably about 3 to 4 months now. So this was very traumatizing, but it literally is nothing compared to what my skin was like. I've got some of the antibiotic cream now on there, which you can probably see. But yeah, girls, if you suffer with bad skin, like, I totally understand how it makes you feel, like, mentally. It's actually crazy, because I had never suffered before until this year, and I couldn't believe it. Like, I totally understand how much it can, like, affect you. But quickly, actually, whilst I'm here talking about it, what I did do is I stopped using all products on my skin. I only washed my face with cold water morning and night. Obviously I stuck with the antibiotic cream, I stuck with the contraception pill because it did clear my skin, and then I slowly introduced things that were non-oil products, like the non-oily moisturizers. I didn't wear makeup, but if I did, I was wearing my Laura Mercier, which is oil free. I've slowly started to introduce oils now again, but again, drink loads of water. Stick to like a nice healthy diet, and hopefully your skin will clear and you'll feel amazing. Another thing is alcohol. A lot of people say, oh, it seems like you're always out and you're always having a drink with your friends, etc. So I actually can't drink that much. I'm literally known as the grandma of the group, or the mother of the group, you might want to call it. I'm always the first person to go home, and I always literally have 1 or 2 drinks whilst I'm out. Don't get me wrong, once in a blue moon I will go absolutely wild, which again is once in a blue moon, because I get such bad hangovers. They last for like a week straight. The next day my stomach's in a bad way. I'm literally throwing up my life. Over the years I have figured out what alcohol I can like consume. So for me personally, I can actually drink beer and I can drink premium vodkas, all depend on the brand of the vodka as well. I couldn't just drink like your standard vodka. It's so embarrassing having to be like, I need a Grey Goose, darling. I'm really not that girl, but that is me because of my endometriosis. This year, actually, I have been able to stomach Prosecco, but I would only say about 2 of them. Otherwise, I will again be projectile vomiting on everyone around me, or I'll be crying because my stomach will be killing me. So remember, girls, Instagram doesn't actually show what I'm doing on my night out. I literally will only be drinking 1 to maybe 2 to maybe 3 drinks, but I never go over the top anymore because I physically can't handle it, and for about a week straight I'm severely depressed. So yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. Very short, very sweet. I think it's very short and very sweet. It's probably still going to be like a 10-minute video. Not many questions answered, but they're like the most common at the moment. I will do more videos. If there's anything in particular you want to see, just comment below, or just give me a message on Instagram or on my support groups on Facebook. I'm here to talk about absolutely anything. I waffle, I love to talk, as you can probably tell. So I just want to say I'm sending lots of love, positive vibes. Keep doing what you're doing. You're smashing it. Just remember, on your bad days, you're waking up, you're still here. Don't feel guilty for staying in bed. Your body's recovering. You need to listen to your body. You've got this, and all the love and positive vibes you can possibly imagine are coming to you from me. So love you.